Hey, how you doing? So listen, do you have exploding head syndrome? It's a real thing. You want to hear about it? Let's go.
Zombie apocalypse.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you again and welcome back to the show. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, hope to find everybody safe, healthy, and in good spirits. Remember, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. This way you know next time I come out with a video. And a thumbs up always helps. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who's done that before. So I came across this story and it's kind of crazy. Maybe some of you heard about this, maybe you haven't. It's definitely new to me. Exploding head syndrome. I say, what the hell is exploding head syndrome? First thing I think is somebody's head explodes, whatever the case may be, but it's not. It's something that seems to be real, and maybe somebody out there, some of you guys might have it, not even realize that there's an actual syndrome, what it's called. But I'll read this story to you. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have it. Know somebody who does have it, or if you even knew about this, because this is crazy, something new to me. Exploding head syndrome. Have you ever been asleep and suddenly woke up to a loud bang, the sound of gunfire, or a woman screaming? This is a known phenomenon and is called exploding head syndrome. I'm serious, trust me. Several years, there's a woman talking. Several years ago, my dad was napping in his recliner and he startled awake saying, "Who's screaming?" He was convinced a woman was screaming. As my dad and I processed his experience, I mentioned that sometimes I think I hear gunfire and it's very disturbing. We both agreed that it happened when we are either falling asleep or waking up. I then mentioned this to my sister, who said she also has this happen, and revealed that our middle sister had experienced it as well. It must run in families, right? Well, there's no proof of that. As I researched the topic this week, I was surprised to find that this syndrome isn't very well studied. So let's grab a cup of coffee and talk about what we do know about exploding head syndrome. And during the day, I'll refer to as EHS, exploding head syndrome. What is it? Exploding head syndrome is an under-recognized parasomnia sleep disorder defined by episodes that typically occur during the transition period between sleep and wakefulness. These episodes create the perception of a loud explosion, gunfire, door slamming, and possibly a flash of light in the sleeper's head. They are brief, usually lasting less than a second. This syndrome doesn't accompany any painful symptoms, but can be very disturbing to the individual who believes something bad just happened. When this happens multiple times a night, it can lead to significant sleep loss. What are the symptoms? According to the international classifications of sleep disorders, patients must meet all of the following criteria to receive an exploding head syndrome diagnosis. Complaints of loud noises or sensations that mimic the effects of an explosion in the head during transition periods between sleep and wakefulness. That's number one. Number two, feelings of intense arousal and possible fright following these episodes. Number three, no significant physical pain during or following the episodes. Some people may also experience flashes of light or involuntary twitches that affect their muscles. What causes EHS? The cause of this syndrome is basically unknown. Although EHS has been documented since the 1870s, this disorder has not been extensively studied. The largest study to date was done in 2020, and it concluded that those with EHS had shorter sleep durations, longer sleep onset latencies, poorer sleep quality, and less sleep efficiency. But effect sizes for these differences were small. Females were slightly more likely than males to endorse EHS. 44.4% of individuals with EHS experienced significant fear during episodes, but fewer reported clinical significant distress, 25%, or interference, 10%, as a result of EHS. Medlindia believes that individuals are more prone to this syndrome when they are experiencing fatigue or high stress levels. Other causes could be movement of the acetylcholine tube and seizures of the temporal lobe complex. The Sleep Foundation states, studies suggest a strong link between EHS and insomnia, as well as sleep paralysis, but more research is needed. How do you manage EHS? Explosive head syndrome. The primary management of disorder includes education and reassurances about its nature, about its benign nature. I'm sorry. I'm going to read that again. The primary measure of the disorder includes education and reassurance about its benign nature. EHS is only an issue if it is keeping you awake so much that you are experiencing daytime sleepiness or other issues associated with lack of sleep. If this is the case, you are encouraged to consult your doctor. Oh, so what do you think? Exploding head syndrome. Man, that's crazy. I mean, I've never heard of it before. I'm sure people experience it, you know. I mean, I'm thinking myself sometimes, I experience it. I don't know. You know, sometimes you wake up, you think you hear something, whatever. Is that exploding head syndrome? I don't know. It's crazy, right? I think my wife might have it. She wakes up in the middle of the night saying some shit. I don't know. Don't let me start any trouble here. But anyway, yeah. Exploding head syndrome. Do you have it? Have you heard about it? Do you know about it? Now that you heard about it, do you think you have it? It's crazy. Exploding head syndrome. Let me know what you think. Leave me some comments. You know, let me know if you had it. You know, somebody's got it. Exploding head syndrome. Crazy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Hit the bell icon. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Thanks again for stopping by. Until next time, I'll see you around. Take care.